Hi friends, I'm Ellen Gormley and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being so patient. It's been 2 weeks since I put out a new video, and because of that, I am giving you rounds 14, 15, and 16 of the Greenery Blanket today. So that's Theo bouncing on my table. So I've got all the critters today. Sorry about my voice. I've got a little bit of a head cold, but it's okay. We're just going to push on through. So I wanted to give you a longer video today. So we're doing an abbreviated version of each of the rounds so that you can get 3 rounds in one video, because you guys are experts at this now, right? So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos, especially when I go AWOL for 2 weeks and then finally pop up. Okay, so we are on round 14. So where we last left off, we were on this blue portion. And I wanted to show you how I design sometimes in motifs. So I call this chasing. So it's probably not a real word, and it's just something that I do. But when I am designing motifs, sometimes as I go, I will design like 3 rounds at once. So I have the purple still attached to my ball, and I will work the purple round, and then I'll work the next round, but stop a little bit short. I'll start a little bit after and stop a little bit short. And then the next round, I'll go ahead and start a little bit after the previous round and stop a little bit short, because I want to see how the rounds go together without completely finishing the first round before moving on to the next one. I want to do kind of designing 3 rounds at one time. So I call this chasing, because the yarn kind of chases each other around, and we make sure that I make sure that it's still laying flat, that I like the colors together. So when I am organically designing as I go, sometimes I will do this. So that's what I did for this process, so that I could do 3 rounds quickly and make sure that I was happy with all of them before moving on to the next one. So you have not seen round purple yet, which is round 14. So this one you will, let's get out my handy dandy hook. I love this hook. So this one is a double crochet. I joined with a double crochet, and I worked 5 double crochets, 1 in each stitch. And then on the sixth stitch, I placed 2 double crochets to increase. Okay, so that pattern, oh, here comes Muffin. Hi, Muffin. So that pattern is continued all the way around. You double crochet 1 for 1 in each of the 5 stitches, then 2 in the next one, and then repeat that section. So here is the last 2 occurrences of that repeat. So we're going to double crochet in each of the next 5. Let's see if I can do this with Muffin grabbing the purple yarn. Hi, Muffin. Muffin likes the purple yarn, don't you, sweetheart? Now, Muffin has claws, so she grabs the yarn better than Theo does. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Muffin. How you doing? Muffin is new to the YouTube studio. Relatively new, anyway. Honey, you got to let me have the yarn. So she's having a great time with it. Okay, so we're doing 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just let me finish this round, baby. Muffin is about a year and a half old, maybe close to 2. And she's got the most beautiful green eyes. Oop, 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 her claws snagged my work. Okay, there you go, sweetheart. She's a very lovey cat, and she likes to sit on your chest while you're laying down. And funny thing, I had a dream the other night that I was, that I had a donkey on my lap, and I was afraid it was going to bite me in my dream. And then I woke up and realized it was probably Muffin. Okay, so then make sure that you end with 2 double crochets in the final stitch. And I may have made a mistake on the previous round, because this should end up all being a multiple of 6 all the way around. So the point is that you should have 2 in the increase stitch, and then separated by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets with another increase, which is 2 stitches in the same stitch. Okay, and then we will join and fasten off, and that makes the totality of round 14. Oh, here comes Muffin again. She likes this game. Okay, so after round 14, we do round 15, obviously, and round 15 is going to be the yellow. Please forgive me that I went ahead and chose colors rather than waiting for you all to vote, because I just wanted to move along and get back on track with you all. So what I did is, this is not new to you. You've seen this type of row before, this type of round. It's a repeating motif. Like, so if you're into music or art, you know that we have different elements that repeat to create continuity and repetition. And so this is the same. So I joined with a single crochet, chain 5, skipped 1 stitch, and single crochet. So I've chosen to do that with the yellow. This is round 15. So I just need to finish this round. And I did pull back on this a couple times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as I was designing, to make sure that I had, especially with the purple, to make sure that we were having the circle lay nice and flat. It's going to be really important for a blanket to lay flat, and even more important when we turn this into a sweater to have it lay flat. Hey, honey, don't take your, don't, let go, sweetheart. She's got my yarn. She thinks this is a big game. Don't eat it, sweetheart. Okay, I've got it within my control now. Whew. All right, so we're going to finish the yellow round. So when we turn this into the greenery sweater, by adding the armholes, we will want to make sure that this piece lays nice and flat across a person's back. So we don't want a waffly, ruffly circle. And so that's why I like to, like the purple, I wanted to make sure that the increases made sense in terms of keeping it nice and flat so that it would be accurate. 3, 4, 5. I'm distracted because now Theo's coming from the right and I've got Muffin coming from the left, and I feel like I'm being circled by sharks who want to attack my little yarn stash here. So make sure that we keep the continuity with skipping every other stitch. 3, 4, 5. And at the end of this row, we will be ready to do the pink. Now the pink row, the treble crochet row, has changed a few times, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Through the course of this project, to help with that ruffling or cupping to make sure our circle lies flat, that is the row where the most change has happened to keep the continuity of the piece. And because those trebles kind of hide behind the chain 5 loops, that's just a really smart and easy way to change the multiple without visually interrupting the pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and fasten off the yellow. Don't eat it, honey. Don't eat it. So there's Muffin. And Theo is now watching from the corner on the right. I can't get the camera over there. It's all right. Okay, so then that's round 15. Round 16 then, I went ahead and chose this kind of lipstick pink. This is from Brava. The links to these yarns are in the description below. This is slightly different than this more rosy here. This is more fuchsia-like, and this one is more rosy. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just diving into our stash here and doing what we can. But the links to all these yarns are in the description of this video below. Okay, this one still is attached to the ball. I'm going to hide that over here next to me so that Muffin doesn't take it. Okay, so this one we joined with a, let's start at the beginning, joined with a treble crochet, and we're doing treble crochet, and then it's a V stitch. So chain 1, treble crochet in the same stitch that was skipped behind the chain 5 loops, okay? No chains in between the V's. So we're just doing V stitches all the way around. So I'm going to continue that for round 16. And then you all can vote on what color you want to come next, which would be one of these, like the gray or the peach or the teal blue. That's the next row that we will be doing. So if you could vote on what color comes next after the fuchsia, that would be great. Remember, treble crochet is yarn over twice. We're going to flip that chain 5 loop down, insert our hook into that unused stitch, and continue the treble crochet. And the V will be a chain 1 and then another treble crochet in the same spot. We will not separate these V's with any stitches at all. So we're just going right into the next treble crochet without any chains. Chain 1. I hope that you are having a valuable and relaxing use of your time. I hope that you have been crocheting away the last 2 weeks while I've been absent, but I've been, Muffin, you trying to get under there and snuggle, honey? I've been switching jobs. I've had a cold. My buddy Patrick is home for spring break. We are painting our living room. You know, just the usual things of life. So, you know, sometimes life gets in the way of our hobbies, but that's okay because hobbies are what make life fun, and we just need to keep them as a special thing. But definitely, when I am stressed, crochet is a relaxing and valuable use of my time, and I think probably most of you agree. Especially when you can just follow a video and listen to my voice and just do your own thing and have me playing in the background, because that's what I'm here for. Okay. So, you know, as soon as you slowed, at least for me, I'll speak from my own experience. I know when I slow down and actually take a break, and I've got a week in between jobs here, I know that that's when I would get a cold. It's like when I finally stop and slow down is when the cold catches up with me. It's just a head cold though, nothing to worry about. Drinking my fluids and taking my vitamin C, getting lots of rest. Except for painters being in the house, that's no fun. But that's okay, it's a necessary thing. So I'm really loving how this greenery blanket is turning out. I hope you are enjoying your process. I would absolutely love it if you sent me your pictures of your projects that you are stitching along. You can either put them on Instagram and tag Greenery Blanket, hashtag Greenery Blanket, so that I can search for them and find them. Or you can send them to me by email if you want, ellen.gocrochet@gmail.com. Now, I probably won't respond because I get a ton of emails, but if you want to send me a picture of how you're doing, I would love to see what you're doing with this project. Okay. Also, I do have a Facebook page. If you want to post photos on there, you're welcome to do that. You can search that for Ellen Gormley /Go Crochet on Facebook. That's not a terribly busy page, but that's okay. Really, all the action happens here on YouTube. So we're just continuing with these V stitches, this treble V stitches all the way around with just the chain 1 gap between stitches for the V, the top of the V. And then please let me know in the comments below if you would like, what you would like the next color to be, or if you want me to choose. If you have any comments about your project as we're going along, if you have any questions about it. And then we will try to get back on track with videos at least every Wednesday. If not Wednesday and Saturday, that would be my goal and would really make me happy if I was able to get out Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, I'm almost done here. So at the end of the V stitches, we will just join with a slip stitch without any gap between V's. But this has been rounds 14, 15, and 16. I hope that you have a relaxing and valuable use of your day, and I will see you on the next video. I don't think you need me to finish this up for you. You know the drill. Bye, Muffin. Bye, everybody. Thanks. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ellen Gormley. I hope that you spent the last few minutes with a relaxing and valuable use of your crochet time. If you've not seen the last video, click up here if you've got a few more minutes. If you have seen it, here's another one I think you might really like. But everybody, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. See you next time.